Alright guys, we're back, more Valhalla. Continuing on. Alright, so we are gonna wrap up this quest line, I think.
Archer, is everything ready? The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence. Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I will follow.
Okay.
When will the vote begin, Abbess? 12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break me.
Sure.
By whose order? You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit. It is not an easy choice to make, but I will choose with care. I promise. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
Okay, so...
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
So is Cyberpunk actually coming out then?
Was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless.
I haven't seen anything about
see
delay
the same
yet, which I
qualities
was
in his
expecting
son.
to come from today's
Therefore,
presentation.
Gunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. Good evening, Alvgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cast.
Not picking him.
It is a difficult choice, Alvgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I do not doubt your convictions, Lord.
Not picking him.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgar is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop. That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of...
Bishop,
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouched for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what is
Oh,
worth.
did we get a fucking
God go
announcement?
with you.
Ah, fuck.
Will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Sasuke got a date now. 29th. Okay. I'll see how I work around that. That's not ideal. Really not ideal, actually.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers
I was
are
hoping it'd be
fervent,
later.
and Will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength, wisdom, and fortitude, and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear.
Yeah, I know who I'm picking.
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses. Bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the three, and has already proven himself. Though tinged with arrogance, Alvgard is competent and wealthy.
Not
He'd be
picking
a
him.
good elderman, but a faithful ally. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Alderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hunfjord.
So, okay, wait, yeah, if it's on the 29th,
Lincolnshire.
that's not ideal. I'm trying to think. Because essentially that means that, like, I had to bump the Cyberpunk video, right?
I thank you deeply, madly.
Cyberpunk video gets bumped a week.
What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Alderman.
It's a new trailer for Cyberpunk. I'm assuming it didn't get delayed. Which at this point should mean that it's coming out on time.
Is not final.
Like, this was supposed to be the old release day. Like, it's only like 2 weeks away now, 3 weeks away.
To our new
Oh
to rectify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and
The question is, how's it gonna run?
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is
Yeah,
only
still,
one
December 10th.
cure.
Your Grace, what is this?
Oh no.
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, Leave none alive!
Ooh, so he was... How high up was he? Oh, he's not that high up. He's just here. But still. So that's gonna be kind of a busy period then. I mean, to be honest, at that point, it's like, I might as well just take my time with Cyberpunk. Like, there's no point in rushing through it or anything at that point. It's like, if I'm not gonna get a video out in time anyway, it's like, then what's the point of even, like... Ah, shit. This is a pretty long quest line, though, isn't it? So this is taking us a while.
Is this how their god welcomes a new elder?
So what happens if we picked him? Like, would the same thing still happen?
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame?
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Elderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Elderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
So yeah, I'm interested in seeing how that adjusts the schedule. I'll have to play with it, because also I need to move some things around too. End of May. So that video needs to be bumped a month. And some other shit.
Man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free. Be well, Archer. And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Okay, now what then? Where's that? Fuck, why are all these mission names so fucking long? Okay, so we got that. Should we just get melee damage just for the sake of it? So where's this at? Down here. It's not really that much of a point in doing that, but whatever, we'll do it anyway. Fuck, that's a lot of money I'm gonna be spending though in a pretty short amount of time. If I get Cyberpunk, like getting Cyberpunk, all the Black Friday games, a PS5. I mean, at that point, I might as well buy Miles Morales as well. I do want to buy Yakuza Like a Dragon at some point as well, and then also got to add in the other game I'm thinking of. Oh no, the game hard drive. I wanted to buy an 8 terabyte hard drive at that point. I don't know if actually it doesn't have to be 8 terabyte. I think at that point I can get away with a 5, but still, it's like a decently big hard drive to store PS4 games amongst both consoles, because that's what I'm planning on doing when I get PS5 is I'm still going to be using my PS4, but what I'm going to be doing is obviously like have a like ideally an 8 terabyte hard drive for my PS5, that I'll use to store most of my games, but then also have games backed up here on the PS4 as well. And essentially through those two consoles, I mean, like obviously the like 600 whatever the 600 something gigs that are available on PS5, that's gonna have to go to games that be there probably. Cyberpunk, probably. I mean, if I get Miles Morales, obviously Miles Morales, but like all the games that like are actually benefited greatly by that. Probably even AC Origins at that point, because I want to speedrun AC Origins. So that would be benefited by the hard drive. By the SSD, I mean, not hard drive. But on the SSD, I'll keep like most of the games I want to play on the PS5, but on the PS4 I also want to keep readily available any other games. Like essentially I want to have all the games that I own installed. That's kind of the ideal, or like any game that I have that I intend on playing at some point
We've learned that
installed.
Herefrith rode for the fort at Anecastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Hildeman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan with that, is that essentially through those two consoles I would have 15 terabytes of hard drive space, right? Something like that. 14, I think. If I get an 8 terabyte. So yeah, I would have over 14 terabytes of hard drive space, which would be, or of storage space. Technically 600 gig would be SSD. But yeah, SSD, I mean, there's already SSDs that are compatible with PS5. The problem is that they're expensive. I mean, I think like 1 terabyte SSD is like 150, which is like, ugh. When it's like you can buy an 8 terabyte hard drive for less than 150. So it's like, not really something I'm into right now. But again, this is all under the assumption that I get a PS5, which I'm not even 100% on right now. Again, it's not really a money thing, it's more so a... I guess it is, like, in a way it is a money thing. Like, it's more so like spending so much money at once. Whatever, like, I can afford $500. The question is, like, more so, like, do I want to be spending, like, over $1,000 at like, around the same time on games? Like, that's the thing. Because again, like, there's about, like, $250 worth of games that I plan on buying on Black Friday, plus Cyberpunk, plus the hard drive, plus the PS5. Those things all together is around $1,000.
We attack now.
So it's like, I don't know.
Will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh?
And like, if I'm gonna get a PS5, then I really want to get one before Cyberpunk, because like I feel like Cyberpunk's gonna run like shit on PS4, and yeah, I don't know. I'm still debating on things. I think if I have the opportunity, I think I'll bite the bullet and do it. I might wait on the hard drive though. I think that's something I might wait on. I mean, imagine if there's one on sale. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be one on sale. It's fucking Black Friday. And even like Cyber Monday and stuff, like there's always going to be hard drives on sale.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
I would if...
Look out! Come! We feed the raven! Arrows! Shields up!
I mean, that's the thing with that. It's like, it's a lot of money you're spending at once. It's not more, like, it's not really the actual money amount. It's more so just like spending so much at once, especially because starting with January, I might have some more expenses than I currently do. So that, like, that's not ideal either. So I don't know. It's really. Fuck. How about a fuck off? Oh, fuck off. Of course I fucking missed that. Okay, fine. Worked anyway. What time is it anyway? Look, it's almost 1 o'clock. Goddamn. I'm trying to think. When do I need to stop? Okay, I think I have like an hour left that I can record. But yeah, I mean, that's something I have been thinking about. Not entirely sure how I want to work around that just yet. Again, I think it'll be more of an impulse thing. I think I'll wait until Black Friday. And if on Black Friday I see PS5 still available for pre-order, it's like, or whatever, you get the point. I think I'll just say fuck it and buy it. But if it becomes like a hassle where it's like they're all selling out and all stuff, which I'm assuming is going to happen, then at that point I think I'm just gonna let it go for a bit. Because again, like at the end of the day, I don't need it. Like it is just a quality of life thing. It's just like it's straight up just yeah, I mean just a quality of life thing. Like because like all the games are like He's like, even though Valhalla is like broken here, like it's still playable. Like it's I need the next gen console for this. I am worried about Cyberpunk, but outside of Cyberpunk, it's like everything else that we've seen. Like it should be fine to keep modern consoles for the short term. Again, like by the end of next year, 100% I'll be buying PS5. But like right now, where there's all this craziness going on over it, where like everyone's trying to get their hands on it, I don't feel like I need to get my hands on it right away. Like, I have so many other, like, I mean, yeah, I have so many games to play on PS4 already. The problem is that a lot of the games that I'm trying, not quite, a lot of the games I'm trying to play right now are like games that are cross-gen, which is the weird thing, but like outside that, like after we're done with Cyberpunk and Yakuza Like a Dragon, it's like a lot of the games that I want to play are games that like don't need next gen. Where am I going right now? How do I get in? Wait, can I go through there? Maybe? Ah, no, it's too small.
Need to get on the other side.
Oh, there we go.
So respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy.
No. No, what are you doing? I want to be stealthy. Fuck off. Ugh. That's annoying. Alright.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
But I am thinking that I am gonna be making that Assassin's Creed protagonist ranking. Just kind of to save time, because to be honest, I don't really have, like, because the thing is, like, with the current schedule the way it is, I believe, like, I don't know how I'm gonna catch up with the Yakuza retrospectives, so I think I might make that protagonist ranking that I've been wanting to do for a while anyway, and that way it gives me some extra time to do Yakuza. You know what, since we're here, let's go to the Order of the Ancients thing. I just want to see. So he's dead. So now we have 2 clues. Again, I'm pretty sure I know who this is. Yeah, like, I mean, it's kind of obvious who that is, right? Like, based on the clues, it's like, it's like, based on his look, and then also by the clues, like, it becomes pretty apparent who that is.
Is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Yeah, at the end of it, I don't think this arc wasn't that bad, actually. I mean, it's not like it's not up there. Like, yeah, that's a video I want to do, actually. Actually, maybe I'll do that as a video. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean I don't even know what that said.
The hardest fight begins now.
That's not what I meant to say, but whatever. Like, I pushed up and it didn't fucking recognize it. Whatever. But I think that's what I'll do, actually, is I'll rank the arcs. I think that'll be fun on Valhalla. I think that'll be a video I do.
Favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely thinking that's what I'm going to do, actually.
Take refuge in your settlement. At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
So that'll be fun. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'll make that a February video. Yeah, I'll make that the February video. Bump the Yakuza video back to where it was supposed to be, actually, in March. Which ends up backing up all the other Yakuza videos, which make it something not that far behind. Well, actually, to be fair, I'm technically as far behind, but it's like, this video is obviously going to be quick. The arc ranking is going to be much quicker to make than the,
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi.
Sure.
Best tell her the good news.
Yeah, it's going to be much, much easier to make than the Yakuza series rank, or series retrospective, which would obviously take a long time. So there we go, that's Lincolnshire. We'll fast travel here and an end. Next episode, we'll continue on. Next episode might be the last episode for today, we'll see, but if we are going to end up doing side content and everything, then that's probably going to take up the entire hour. I mean, I technically could go for... I'm trying to think. I can technically go for 30 more after that, I think. So, I mean, depending on what region we actually end up doing, and like how big it is, we might actually continue on with another episode after that. But we'll see. Don't hold your breath. No one told me their breath. No one watches this. I forgot I have the complete edition physical for Horizon. Did I buy the completed? I did, didn't I? Why the fuck did I do that? I was just walking around my like collections. Like, I forgot that I bought the physical version of the complete edition because now the complete edition's like super cheap. Like it's like $10 average, but it used to be that was before that. I was like it was still the same year of the Frozen Wilds coming out, right? Or maybe it was 2018, I think. I decided to buy it for 20, I think it was, because I was like, well, if I'm gonna get the Frozen Wilds anyway, and it's 20, it's like I might as well get the fucking complete edition, because at least it comes with like a couple extra things. And it's like, obviously now it's like it's dropped in price to where it's like nothing. But yeah, I still have my other copy of Horizon for whatever reason. I have 2 copies of Horizon. I have 2 copies of Spider-Man. Oh, do I have 4 more? Probably do. Okay. But anyway, we'll end here. Next episode, we'll continue on. For now, thank you for watching.